What's up, people? Welcome to the Health is Wealth podcast. I'm your host, Jason Shively, and this is the show where we talk about the relationship between your health, your wealth, and we're not just talking about the push-ups and dollar bills. I'm excited today. I have one of my personal training clients with me, Kristen Czajka. How are you, Kristen?
Hi, I'm good.
I'm good. Are you excited to be here?
Yes, thanks for having me.
I'm excited to have you here. So we're going to talk a bit about how health has impacted her life, and she's impacted mine in a big way too as well. So we're just going to break that down. And yeah, so we just got done with a badass workout. So we're going to break down what Kristen is all about and why fitness is so important to her. So let's just start with a little bit of background of Kristen. Kristen, where are you from?
I'm originally from Rhode Island, so
Yeah.
I grew up my whole life. I was born in Massachusetts. I moved down to Florida about 7 years ago. My circumstances were a little bit different than some people, the way that, my journey, I came down here. But I came down here to get my life together.
Yeah.
And it was the best decision I ever made.
How many years was that ago?
7.
7 years ago? Oh, So I'm just ahead of you with 8.
Yeah.
So we're out South Florida. I guess we're really South Florida people now.
Definitely.
We're Floridians.
Floridians, for real.
Forever
for sure.
now. Yeah. So what have you been up to lately?
Well, since the quarantine's going on, I work at a casino, and I'm also a nursing student. So since that's been going on, I've been home collecting unemployment, and I'm not mad about it. I definitely am starting to get a little bit antsy. I'm ready to go back to work, but so I'm a full-time nursing student. I work at a casino. I'm a restaurant. I'm a server, and I've been exercising like it's my part-time job.
Yeah, well, You got the time, right?
Yep.
That's what doing the simple things. That's what we always talk about off the show and everything. Is just do the simple things every day. I've known you for 5 years of the 7 you've been down here.
Yeah, probably more.
I feel like it's a little bit more. I think 6 or 7. Almost on the point.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's been fun
I
the whole
was
time.
a kid.
No, you still are a kid.
I'm 30 now, but
yeah.
I think
wow.
I was.
Watch out.
I was like 24.
Yeah, 30. Wow. Holy cow.
Yep.
Yeah. So, why did you go to nursing? Of all things, you're down here in South Florida. Now you're back in school, and now you're chasing a nursing career. Why?
Well, I was in nursing school right out of high school.
Yeah.
I had a lot of living and learning to do.
Yeah.
Mistakes to be made, and I failed, and my life went kind of and I got into like a dark place.
Yeah.
And then so years later, I got my stuff together, and I'm back in nursing school.
So how much more do you got to go with nursing?
Less than a year.
Less than
9
a year.
months.
So, then how does the fitness add in to there? How do you have time if you're working full time normally, and then you're school full time? How do you find time to do fitness?
Well, it's definitely a priority to me.
Yeah.
It helps me to clear my mind, my mood, my energy level, everything. Also, it's like, if I'm going to be a nurse, I want to lead by example, living a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, that's hard. And a lot of nurses usually have the worst health top issues. They're usually really bad health. They're usually big smokers. They put so much effort into their patients that they don't put any effort. And I only know that because I've had an aunt that was a nurse, and then I have my dad's wife was a nurse for years and stuff like that. And she's pretty healthy, but man, you give everything, which you'll learn and stuff. Those 12 to 14-hour days, and you're just zonked after. And right now, you're putting in 12-hour days outside of the corona issues and stuff, but you're putting 12 hours in a day too with school and work. So what do you do? How do you know if you're going to get a workout in if you're tired or not?
I try to plan ahead of time, I try to set a schedule, and I try to do something. Like, it doesn't have to be like 1 hour hit or whatever it may be. I just try to get outside, whether that's running or jogging. I get on my rollerblades, I had a bike, I go walking with my friends. Just try to do something to be active.
No, yeah. And my old rule that I think you jumped on board more than most people is just show up. Just show the hell up.
Showing up is it's it's half the battle right there.
No, yeah, because after, no one hates a workout after they're done,
No.
just before it.
Yep.
So that's the big thing. And the biggest thing that I've noticed over the past couple of months and then over the past 2 years is your diet has changed dramatically. So what flipped there? Was it a support system? You got boyfriends in your lives that help you eat better? Was it just you getting rid of boyfriends? What?
Well, so I'm not at the restaurant
Yeah.
several times a week. In that environment, I tend to pick bread and butter,
Yeah.
pastry shop, getting little scraps here and there, right? But when I'm at home, I set myself up for success. So no junk in the house. Lean proteins, complex carbohydrates, lots of vegetables, some fruit, and protein shakes.
Yeah.
The protein helps me when I feel like I want like a sweet, like I got a sweet tooth.
Yeah, the shake's like cheating because it's chocolate shakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you're cheating a little bit, especially if you freeze them a little bit. Yeah. That's what I used to do back in the day. Yeah. Yeah, when I had an issue of like craving bad things at night, that was always my go-to is like a frozen blueberries and chocolate protein powder. Just blend it up.
That
Blend
sounds
it up.
so good.
And then if you wanted to go all a little bit harder and stuff, you add a tablespoon of almond butter in it.
Okay.
And blend it up. I just gave you an idea for later, didn't I? You're like, that sounds really good right now.
I'll try that.
Being 95 degrees outside right now, so.
I'll try that for sure.
Yeah. So what about, I was in the serving business for going full time in the training and stuff. You're on your feet all damn time and beat and stuff. And nursing is going to be the same way. So are you trying to get your workouts in before your shift starts or after, or does it matter? Or do you just plan the schedule ahead like that? Or you just, some days don't just happen?
Someday I just go based on how I feel. Like if I plan it ahead of time and I got the time to do it in the morning, I like to do it in the morning and get it over with. Kind of set my day, give me a little boost of energy for the rest of the day. And my mood is better.
No, yeah.
My personality is better when I get a good workout, get those endorphins released.
Yeah, there's endorphin hit after done a workout. After by the time you shower and stuff, you're ready to go. You're thinking faster.
Yep.
No, that's what everyone that's in to where you're at, into their fitness journey, where they're actually enjoying the workouts. Not every day going, but just their journey getting it. Once they get that little hit of endorphins and get used to that, man, it's like unstoppable. And then you see a little bit of results, which you've lost almost 15 pounds over the past couple of months already. Yeah. So bam, representing.
It's that damn straight.
Damn Skippy.
I've always been working out hard, but now it's really with the diet too.
No, you can't out train a bad diet, and I think you've just learned that recently and stuff, and that's it. And you're feeling good about yourself, but a lot of that has to come with a support system. So I know you talk with me a lot about your dad, your family up north, your little brothers motivate you and stuff like that, but they don't work out to motivate you. So what drives you? Who's really pushing you forward on those day in, day out days in the back of your mind?
So I have a wonderful support system of a lot of females, some males as well.
Yeah.
You're a majority of you are who you hang out with.
Yep.
Right? You're hanging out with positive people. You're hanging out with people that eat clean, that care about the diet, that care about, exercise. That those healthy habits, they're gonna, you're gonna stick with them.
No, yeah.
And if someone's eating unhealthy and having cheat meals, and you can have this, or you can just have one, da.
It just pulls you down a bad road.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. And I've always made fun of you because I know you really well and stuff like that with guys you've dated and stuff. They're eating pizza while you're trying to stay lean and stuff like that. You love pizza, but it's not now. Not when I'm trying to lean out and stuff, and they're just not jumping on board with the same thing. So, like you said, just those people have the same mindset, keeping that mindset, mind-like people around you in school, family base, always the positive family members that are helping you out and reaching out to them, and then even at the gym, because that's the easiest thing. We find, for you and me, we find people that are like-minded at the gym. But in school, it's the same. At work, only hanging out with those positive people, chasing that dollar, and not complaining about all the bull crap at work. And so stay away from those people. And yeah, that's a big thing that a lot of people just can't get away from. Those negative people. They just keep holding on, and it just pulls you down at the end of the day.
I want to hang out with people that want to change, that want to constantly be better. Like, those are the kind of people that I want to surround myself with, not people that, are just comfortable being like, are okay with just being like how they are. You know what I mean? I want to constantly strive to be better, the best version of myself.
So with striving to be better, then what's next? Okay, you're in school, you're serving. You're not going to serve anymore once you graduate from school.
No.
So what's next? Are you staying in Florida? Are you going to get a nursing career in Florida? Is there hospitals and clinics that you want to go after? What's the next big dream and the next big step for Kristen?
I try to live in the moment.
Yeah.
I take it one day at a time.
So you're staying because of the boyfriend.
No, that's fresh, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll see. If
Okay.
it's meant to be, then it'll be.
But you got a direction that you want to go with the nursing career, right?
Yeah.
Where are you going? So what's that? What's the next step?
Well, I want to get my feet wet. I want to figure out what specialty it is that I like.
Yeah.
And I'll figure it out from there. I'm definitely going to start working probably here in Florida, and then maybe venture out. Maybe go back up north, maybe to New England, maybe California.
Hey.
Maybe travel nurse. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
That's a new thing for young nurses, is the travel thing. While you're still young and free and have your wings, just travel, get a chance to see a bunch of different cities and stuff, and have your license covered under all the states. And then, hey, maybe something sticks, maybe something doesn't, and then you can change versus getting stuck in one town.
Right.
That's the cool thing about that. Now, let's go back to fitness. What's your favorite classes, exercises to do? What do you always tend to go back to?
HIT training.
HIT training.
Group.
Are you sure you like that? I wouldn't say that you love that all the time.
I like group fitness.
Yeah.
I like the music.
She likes the mirrors, people. The mirrors. She has to find a mirror in the gym. Yeah, this isn't supposed to be a serious conversation.
It's true.
She always finds the mirror. Her booty's always in the mirror, no matter what.
I find that reflection somewhere.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. She's finding the mirror, even if it's a reflection off the window from the cars driving by on the street. She's finding that reflection.
I'm checking my form.
Yeah, it's form checking. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, you gotta keep that form right.
Yeah. Now that you got a man, that's exactly what you're doing. Keeping a form.
Yeah. I'm competing with myself, though. Yeah. That's what I look. I look at myself.
It's like, if that person in the mirror is doing a rep, I'm doing a rep too, right?
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely.
HIT training. What do you like about the HIT training so much? Is it the group of people? Is it the how tough they can be? Is it the variety of movements? What is it that makes you keep coming back to a HIT program? Because you've done a lot of different HIT programs through Florida.
Right.
So what is it? Is it the group of people?
It's the energy. It's the vibe that I get. I don't want non-judgmental, positive, motivating, push me to my limits kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Even compete, not really compete, but I'm competing with myself every time to try to be better than my last workout.
Yeah.
The music for sure. And definitely the variety. And the fact that in 1 hour I can push it to my limits.
Yeah.
And then be done with it for the day.
Yeah.
So that's what I like about it.
That's what, I think but I think you like a big thing is the people that you've met.
Agreed.
And stuff. And I think that's why you end up bouncing sometimes over the years I've known you from gym to gym is when you find those cool people that you just connect with at that time slot that you're going to and stuff, that tends to pull you back every day. Like, hey, well, they told me they were going to be there, so I'm going to be there too.
Yeah.
I think that helped you a lot of those years maintain your fitness.
Agreed.
Such and such is going to be there. I'm definitely going there so we can take a selfie after class together and just chill for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's way better and a better choice than any other restaurant or bar you could go to. So,
That's right.
That's it. And like you said before, it's like-minded people. They're doing it. You're doing it. It's the same positivity. You're going to get the same energy. Both you and all the group of people are going to have those endorphins after. And I don't know any class that you haven't been part of that everyone's laughing after anyways.
Yeah.
They're sweaty, falling
We
on the
have
ground, and laughing after.
Talking
Yeah.
crap.
Yeah, that group at 5:30 is a special group, that class that you go to.
Yeah, I
Talking
miss
crap.
it. I miss it for
that's
sure.
the biggest thing. I think through this quarantine thing, I think the social atmosphere of people getting the opportunity to be social again with people, I think that's going to even be better now. People are going
Agreed.
to take advantage of that time and get it. Some people are just going to shut their phones off quicker and faster to spend that time with people again.
We took it for granted, I think,
yeah.
too.
You know, that's just, I think that's how you grew up in New York, and that's how I grew up and stuff, is that family time and that friend time, just, that matters more than anything else. So,
Absolutely.
So, okay, so what has health meant to you? And when it talks about the life goals that you have in the future, where is health going to be in the future of Kristen? Is it always going to be there? Does it have to be at the gym? Does it have to be in the relationships that you keep growing? Is there always going to be health in there? And what is it that's going to have to stick for you? Because you're 30 years old. Women know what they want by that time and stuff. So is fitness number one? Like, if you want to be part of my life, you either got to get on the program or you're out. So,
Yeah, we have to be on the same page when it comes to that.
Yeah.
For sure. It is a priority to me. Yeah, it's everything to me. I live a healthy lifestyle. I don't smoke. I don't drink. You know.
No, clean.
Clean 100%.
100% during the quarantine. She's clean and
That's
lean.
right. That's right.
Okay.
Staying
So,
clean.
Tell the people one thing that motivated you through your fitness journey and stuff, that just kept going in the back of your mind that, yep, I'm just going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep doing this. What would you tell someone out there that might be listening to this, is to keep pushing forward and the results will come?
Consistency.
Consistency.
Yep.
Showing up.
I get addicted to the results.
Yeah.
I get addicted to the way that I feel after I have a workout. Like that, I get like an ultimate high.
Yeah.
You know, and it doesn't happen every single time, but I always leave feeling better.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No.
If I get a good pump on from lifting weights or...
But what about those
time.
people, and you were there before, what about the people that aren't seeing the results right now? Do you tell them to keep showing up?
Yeah.
What are you telling one of your friends and stuff that hasn't seen the results like you've seen, but you were at that phase one point over the past couple of years, but kept showing up to those workouts? What do you tell your friends? How do you motivate them to keep pushing even though they don't see the results? The workouts are always still hard. I mean,
keep going.
No matter what.
Keep going no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter what, and also too, clean up that diet.
That's it.
You got to keep that diet clean. You want to see results?
A minute on the lips,
Happens
forever
in
on the hips. That's what you taught me a long time ago. A minute on the lips, forever on the hips, people. Stop doing it. That's right? That's true. Kristen knows that. Thanks for being on the show, Kristen.
Thank you.
Love you, girl.
Thank you. I love you too.
Keep doing you.
Thank you.
And we'll have you back on the show.
All right. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching or listening to today's episode. We'd love if you leave a comment down below. Don't forget to give us a 5-star review, like us, share us, and follow all the guests from today's episode. And remember, if it was easy, it'd be damn cheesy.